Hello, thank you for taking some time to view this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks on how to use your website to increase your online traffic, your revenue, your leads, and increase your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So whatever I talk about here, you could use on your own website, but if you want to talk about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. But either way, if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this actual video, that'll help me making these videos for local businesses. All right, so let's get started. So first is content. So for your content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So for instance, right now, you got a nice laid out website, you got some good content on there. But you can do some things on the back end on your website to increase your searchability and get on the first page of Google in front of the eyes of more consumers, which I'll talk about that. So speaking of Google, if I lived in Killeen, Texas, I know that's a service area you provide in plumbing services. I might type this in and here's what comes up. So a lot of times ads come up here and there you are. So I see you're investing in ads. That's a good investment. Sometimes consumers click that. Sometimes they skip over to the map pack here with the citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. We call these organics here. So we feel this is the most important with searchability with Google. So the goal is to be on the first page of any kind of service you provide. I know you provide a wide range of services. Also areas you provide. You want to be on that first page and all. So the goal is to be on that first page. As you scroll down here, you can see you're not on the first page. And usually we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp, because if I'm a local consumer, I'm going to go to a local company for a certain product or service. So you might have heard the saying, a great place to hide a dead body is on page 2 or 3 of Google. People just don't go there to search for more products and services. So you want to be on that first page. So I'll compare your website to a big brand name, Mr. Rooter. You might have heard of them. They're a big national brand, but they're in your backyard in Killeen. So for their website here, specifically for Killeen, you could do some things that outrank this website here. And the goal is to be on this top page or even beat some other competitors on this page. You get on the first page of Google. So I'll compare your website to the top competitor here. So to compare websites and do a deep dive in websites, there's a tool we use. It's called Ahrefs. So this is the your URL right here, and here's your numbers. So right now on your website, you're using 27 keywords, which is a good start. But you definitely want to increase your keywords, and you want to have high search volume for your keywords, more bang for your buck. So this one is specifically catered to you, Patriot Plumbing. That's giving you a high search volume. But think about all the services you provide. Like I said, you provide a wide range of services. Plumbing repair, HVAC, anything you provide. Also, all the areas you provide, and clean, Copper's Grove, Temple. So you get very creative in getting in the keywords that you want. So more keywords, the better. Because compare that to a local competitor, and here's Mr. Rooter. We know they're a big brand here, but they're trying to get in Killeen's backyard. So here's their numbers here. Here's their website URL. So they're using 31 keywords. Actually, they're not using that many more keywords than you. So you just upgrade your keywords a little bit, get closer to them. You start outranking them and be on the first page of Google. So next is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to your website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's literally like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keep this in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. So it's important to have other HVAC services, plumbing services, electrical services linking back to you. It doesn't help if a doctor's office, lawyer's office, restaurant website is linking back to you. It doesn't give you that searchability, trustability with Google. So again, you're on a good start here. You have 332 backlinks with 27 different reference domains. Compare that to Mr. Rooter here. You have more backlinks than him and 8 reference domains, but this is probably because some of the backlinks are just more trustworthy. So the goal is to increase your backlinks, increase your traffic, get closer to these numbers. So it's probably just your keywords. Increase your keywords, you start outranking that one site for Mr. Rooter, getting in the eyes of more consumers, and there you go. So next is citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. Again, the goal is to be on the top 3. Sometimes there's 4 here, but definitely be in the top 3. Much like Google, on pages 2 or 3, no one types or clicks this button for more services. So you want to be right in the front of the face of consumers. And to do that, include citations like directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great too. So here's the idea here, that your brand is found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's so worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here and the top here. So not sure what your margins are now, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue for you. Also, there's usually many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video for you to start generating those leads on your own. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we could talk about your goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So again, if you leave me a few lines of feedback, that helps me getting better at making these videos for local businesses. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully it was informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.